All right, happy Tuesday. This is going to be the end of April, beginning of May. I almost forgot what month is coming next. For my Geminis. Okay, my Geminis. I hope you guys are having a good time. Missed you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're not able to hear or view this video here on TikTok, you can always use TikTok, of course, but you can also use YouTube or Instagram. They are both linked in my bio. You can always reach me for a personal reading on either one of those platforms. We're just going to pull a card, a 3-card reading like we usually do to see what's in your energy for the end of the month to the beginning of the month for my Geminis. Okay, if I missed anything, let me know. And thank you so much for returning. I appreciate you all. Okay, let's get back into your reading. I have the ancestors. Can I get 3 cards for my Geminis? Can I get 3 cards for my Geminis? Can I get 2 more cards for my Geminis, please? Can I get 2 more cards? Oh, okay, I have 3. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, so you guys got exactly 3 cards. On the bottom of the deck, you guys have the Lovers and the Sun. Oh my God, you guys got Gemini and Leo energy, but that's just kind of crazy to me that you have the Lovers and for Gemini. Some of you guys you've met your matchmate, you met your soulmate, you're in love. Some of you guys may be finding yourself and calling back into yourself because a soulmate you can also be your own soulmate. But the Sun card is the one for me. Some of you guys are literally having the best energy. That's literally the happiest card in the deck. So some of you guys are just like in the most abundant and beautiful energy. Some of you guys are really enjoying it. Some of you guys are having, I don't want to keep going there, but you guys are happy. I love this for you, Gemini, because you don't usually always have good energy from Geminis, but that's some good energy. So if you have not experienced this, take it how it resonates, takes what resonates and what doesn't, leave it behind. So if some of you are not looking for love, please go find somebody else where it resonates for you, okay? It will not always resonate for you. But for those Geminis that are looking for love is coming in. You're meeting a soulmate, and this soulmate is going to make you very happy. And then something that you're doing with yourself is making you very happy for my Geminis. If you have not already experienced this, or you are not already experiencing it at the end of June, June, that's funny. At the end of April, going into the beginning of May, some of you guys are walking into meeting your soulmate. I'm so excited for your Geminis, okay? So the first card you got out is the 6 of Lightning, which is the 6 of Swords. So some of you guys are not mentally moving on from something. Mentally, you're stuck and stagnant in some type of place, and I'm not sure why you're stuck and stagnant there. And then the next card you guys have out is the Ace of Pentacles, which is the Ace of Pumpkins. So the Ace of Pentacles talks about some type of wealth coming into you. Some of you guys, it might be an inheritance. I'm not sure. And then the last card you guys have out is the 3 of Swords. So the 3 of Swords talks about heartbreak. I get that you guys are getting... From what I'm seeing here is that it was hard for you all to walk away from some type of heartbreak, but as you walk away, it's like you're getting wealth. And wealth can be whatever it is. It may be that love that's coming in for you, as the Lovers card here. That may be the wealth that's coming in for you. That may be the wealth, because wealth can be money, it can be abundance, it can be any form of wealth. Like for me, health is wealth. So, some people might say, some people do say health is wealth, but having good health means that you're wealthy because you can do a lot of things. Also, if you have just any sense of whatever the sense of wealth is for you. I'm just giving an example there. But I just feel like some of you guys are coming into wealth knowing that because there was some type of heartbreak and you're wanting to move past it, but you're about to meet the soulmate, and then it's like there's some type of reward for the heartbreak that I can't explain it. Let's get some more clarification. What is the 6 of, thank you. And you got the Wheel of Fortune. So the 6 of Swords in reverse is being stagnated because they're about to start turning the wheel in your favor. You got the Wheel of Fortune, that's also Sagittarius energy. Fight me if you want to. Argue in the comments. I really don't care. But, some people may say it's a different energy. But for me, that's Sagittarius. That's how I read it. But for most of you all, you guys have some type of blessing that's coming in, forward movement, some type of amazing energy. But you had to go through this heartbreak. You had to be stagnated and stuff. You had to get in this energy. So some type of energy that you're dealing with, especially, is making you feel like you're stagnant and stuff. But that energy is there to help you push forward. You have to, I'm getting something, it's almost giving the isolation energy, the hermit energy of reflection. It's almost giving that energy. Some of you guys had to sit alone for a while to think about I'm not sure why you had to think about it or why you had to sit alone, but. And then you have the Master, which is the Devil card here. So the Devil card here talks about with the Ace of Pumpkins. So somebody is trying to hold you in captivity. They don't want to see you get this wealth. Somebody is mad that they, somebody sees you getting this and they just want to hold you captive. They don't want you to be free. Some of you guys might be in a toxic relationship or were in a toxic relationship. They were trying to bind you to keep you from getting this wealth. You're supposed to be getting wealth, but you're crying over a heartbreak. The heartbreak was necessary. So these two fell out, but I'm going to put them back to see if they come back in because I really wasn't even asking for them. But what is the Three of Swords? The King of Potions, so the King of Wands with the Three of Swords. So you guys, you're just going towards what you want, what makes you happy, and that's probably how you're going to end up with that Lover's card energies. You guys are going towards what makes you happy, what makes you feel great. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Hocus Pocus movies, but this was with the ex that they thought he was trying to scare him the whole time. They thought that he was trying to scare them, like that he was chasing them, like the witches and stuff like that. And they thought but he really was just trying to get something to open his mouth up so he can talk. So basically, some of you guys are going for freedom. Like you're really just you're wanting to do what you're wanting to do, and you're in an energy of doing it. It's like you're tired of waiting. You're no longer waiting for somebody to give you permission to live the life that you're wanting to live. You're taking charge and you're going towards what you want by any means necessary. And I can understand that for you guys. That's beautiful. That's beautiful energy. I don't know why I'm being pulled to call these cards, but I'm going to go ahead and pull some of these as well because I'm just being called to pull them for you. So I'm going to do so. Can I get two? Can I get two here? It's their broken run, so that may be their relationship that you were crying over. They are broken. That's why you need to walk away from them. Don't stay stagnant or stuck. They want to surprise you with gifts and trips. This is this new person. This is their soulmate. That's that lover that's coming in. And then on the bottom of the deck, you got you will conceive very soon. Ideas, projects, pregnancy, and opportunities. So something is coming in. I'm telling you guys. Well, some of you guys may already be pregnant. I heard that, but still, or you may be finding out that you're pregnant very soon for my Geminis. But that person that you were with, they were broken, and that's why you needed. They broke your heart because they couldn't offer you anything. What were they going to offer you if they were broken? They had nothing to offer. Nothing. Absolutely nada. That devil right there. It's that devil. Okay, let me get one for the Gemini, please. Can I get one card, please, for my Gemini? I just need one for the Gemini. Can I get one? Okay. We're not going to take all of those, so let's go ahead and get the one card for this one. Thank you. Appreciate you. You guys got the High Priestess. Harness mystic power. Again, I said some of you guys are honing in on your energy, but let's go ahead and see what that's about. And on the bottom of the deck, you got David. Hold the space. Okay? Hold the space for the lover that's coming in for you and release the space for that toxic person that was broken and didn't have any money and was trying to steal from you. Okay? They basically were trying to steal your blessings. They were not for you. High Priestess. Okay, can you guys see her? Let me pull her over here so you guys can see the High Priestess. Alright, so you can see her. See if I can, maybe I'll just hold her up for you all. So the High Priestess, it says, align with the light and focus on all things positive. The High Priestess is a physical embodiment of the divine feminine, the goddess in human form. She has had many names through time and space, but her essence has remained familiar, fierce, powerful, and disciplined. It says, in many traditions, particularly pre-Christian, the High Priestess was in charge of the spiritual and religious orders and was a voice of authority and guidance from the gods. The High Priestess in this deck is the consort and partner of the High Priest. If you look at them together, you will see they mirror each other's energy, inspired by the Egyptian goddesses Isis. She holds a sistrum, a musical instrument, in her left hand, and an ankh, the Egyptian symbol of eternal life, in her right hand. She is joined by a black cat representing the Egyptian goddess Bast, who protects her from lower energies, and she stands strong in her glory and power. Extended message: you are a mystic with the capacity to connect with energies that go beyond the human senses. Within you is a force of magic that is directed by your will. There's an opportunity for you to rise up at this time, but it requires dedication and discipline. You are being guided to look at what you are working on or at the situation before you and determine where your priorities lie. If you are unable to figure it out, you must use your intuition and discernment to focus on what will bring you closer to your goal and the happiness of everyone around. When this card arrives, it's also important for you to check in with your intuition, as if will give you guidance that will be important for your growth. So you guys just need to go within and realize that whatever this is, this energy, you just need to go for what you want by any means necessary. Like, everything that you want is at your fingertips. You just have to stop being stagnant over whatever heartbreak or whatever in your past that you felt was holding you back. It's not holding you back. You're holding